in Miami Gardens, Florida. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Time scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go? So up now for Chicago, number 7. The pitch. That one's in there. And here we go in Game 5. The 0-1. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Pierre under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
Pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Juan Pierre. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. Left-hand batter waits. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Pierre at second with nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. Sosa on his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Pudge Rodriguez, the next up for the Marlins. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. The 1-0. Just missed. Pitch is in there. And that's strike one. Righty delivers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now for the Marlins, Derek Lee. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Hard hit, right side. On to first, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show.
Just a joy to watch.
And the 0-1. That's to third. Zips it across. One out in the second. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Randall Simon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's in there. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. That misses. 2-2. That's out to center field. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sosa hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And at the plate for Miami, number 18. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
That one drifts inside. And now 2-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And up next for Miami, Alex Gonzalez. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Baco under this one. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing. Is ball 1. And there's a ball. 2-1 now. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Paul Baco, the next Cub to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my
Zambrano measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And the pitch. Now 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, number 7. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there. 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there. 2 outs with a runner at third. A dive. He's got it. To first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Pierre, the next to hit, takes ball one. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. That misses the zone. 2-0. The pitch. Bunting, and it's in the air. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
So up next, Pudge Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a little high. Pudge, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
Inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Up the middle, Gonzalez. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 2-1.
And want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Rodriguez down to first with it. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now, number 18. Late swing, fouled off. Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1. Good eye in that spot. This one in the air, right field. Cabrera moving under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. Aramis Ramirez now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Flips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Up the middle, Castillo. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. That fires up the home crowd. That's his third home run of the series. It's 3-1.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate. Ron, go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In the air, right side. Sosa under it. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Miami, number 18. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Baco takes it in for the out. 2 away down. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Number 21 stands in now and watches strike 1. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center. Number 7 settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
I'm in a hurry. There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show. This is
To put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
And here it comes. That one missing inside. In the air out towards right center. Cabrera makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Paul Baco. The solo homer his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Two outs. Ball one there. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
So the batting order turns over. Number 7 will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And ball 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. And they still trail it here, 3-1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Castillo up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Ripped on a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Miami down in order as the lead remains 3-1. And the right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the line. Guerrera glides to his left. And there's 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Outside. Three-2. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because
This is the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one off the mark. And now it's 3-2. Righty delivers. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Aramis Ramirez. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field. Number 18 should have this one. He's got it. And that is the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs 1.
Live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next offering upstairs. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Derek Lee, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Runner on the go. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or
Part 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 44.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out there to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Number 18 now at the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On a line, base hit. Cabrera around third. Simon with a relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now 3 balls and a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Number 21, the next up for the Marlins. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. Got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another.
To bat next. Slice the other way and foul. Lee on third. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Deficit on the scoreboard. He almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Marlins 6 and the Cubs 1. The wind of the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Alex Gonzalez. In there for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone, and here's the catcher, Paul Bacco. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. That one to first, and they put the tag on him for the out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that is that. Cubs lead 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Miguel Cabrera will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Sosa on the move to the alley. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for one. And up next for Miami, Mike Lowell. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Right side. Makes the grab, 1 down. Swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And now 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it 6-1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 down. And at the plate for Miami, Alex Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one out to right. Sosa in position. He's got it. There's 2 away. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot. Brian Banks looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch just misses. Hit in the air, right field. Sosa makes the grab. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They still lead it though, 6-1. Now Urbina.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon.
Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Aramis Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next for the Cubs, Randall Simon. And there's a strike. And he deals. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, the last place you want to miss with a splitter is near the top of the zone.
As he swings through strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Out to short, Gonzalez. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins keep the dream alive. They take Game 5 and trail the series by a game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.